Hey Vinyl Community, what's up? It's Robert Fifth and the Vinyl Community drama. Unfortunately, it's done what drama really can't do. It's gotten really uninteresting, tedious, and boring, and I'm kind of really over it. So, yeah. I did do the contest, though, so I had to do the winners for the Vinyl Community Clickbait contest. I had this whole idea for this video where I was going to be a real smartass and have my, score sheet of, the top 10 clickbait videos and how many thousands of views they get as opposed to the hundreds of views that the person's normal music videos would get, and congratulate them and maybe give them a little award. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just so completely over this. I made this a project for myself to watch all these Vinyl Community drama videos, and I just feel like I need a shower now. This really is all about like one or two or three people. It's not two or three people. I mean, I thought this was like 7 people over against a camp of like 8 people, and it was this warring frack. This is like two or three people, and 2 of the channels I'd never even heard of before. So it's like, I'm done. I did research a lot of this though, and old Vinyl Community drama kept coming up with like the police getting called and all this crazy. So this Vinyl Community drama is like really weak, and I'm kind of embarrassed I even brought it up. So it's really time to get to the... Before I get to the winners, I would like to say something about a couple of a couple types of the videos that I'd seen, going over the ones where you have the 15 minutes of people talking about how they're not thinking about the drama, going on and on and on about how this is not even on my radar, I don't care, blah blah blah. You can't talk about something you're not thinking about. That's not... Okay, let's all do an experiment. Let's all try to talk about something that you're not thinking about. I'll try to. Yeah, it doesn't work. You can't talk about something you're not thinking about. As soon as you talk about it, you're no longer not thinking about it. So you can't make a 15-minute long video about how you're not thinking about something. That's impossible. Please stop. And stop too, because the clickbait's not working anymore. You may have noticed that there's not as many views. I think everybody's getting bored with it. I'm already bored with it. But I do have records to give away. And they are, of course, the notoriously bad pressing of the Black Crowes. In pristine condition, though, and does have the... the lyric sheet and all that. And the beat up Leon Russell with the radio station and the tape all over it. The Bad Finger with the nice pin-up art there for the cover. Somebody thought this was a Cher album. I guess that could kind of look like Cher somewhat. The Art Garfunkel to mellow you out, and just as you are. Boom, song 5 has a big scratch in it. Damn, just to piss you off. And then for all the Canadians that stayed out of it, a thank you with a Rush album. There is one Canadian that likes to... Yeah, I did notice that. I'm going to draw the names out of a little black baggie that is from a record brush, because that's how legit I am. Unfortunately, Robert's on my turntable had to be disqualified because you broke the rules. Yeah. Brazenly, like twice in a row. Here's some fun. Go to Robert's on My Turntables channel, subscribe, and then watch the video and see if you can figure out which rule he broke. He also answered one of the questions inappropriately, so you can see if you can figure out what that is too. That's why you always got to watch, if you're entering a contest, you always got to watch the original video, because there could be like little rules and little things pop up that you don't know about if you just see other people's entries. So yeah, disqualified. You broke the rule. Okay. Here we go. This is a reverse drawing, by the way, so it's like the first... This is not the winner. This is the first non-winner. And it's Piano Revival. Piano Revival has a newer channel. You should check him out. And he's the one that dropped didn't like the Joy Division album and then dropped it on the floor. And showed an Ike and Tina album, Dynamite, that was for his beat up album. And yeah, we're in the St. Louis area here. I don't think I've ever seen better than like a G+ Dynamite, Ike and Tina. I mean, the Sue albums, especially, that you do see around here, they're always in that condition. Always. It's really strange that it's just like you see other albums of the same kind of era, same kind of music, whatever. They're not always beat up. The Ike and Tina ones are always trashed. That Dynamite one especially. So that was actually a really good choice for the Messed Up album. Okay, here we go. Weston Winkle. Weston Winkle was probably the youngest guy to enter. I always like seeing. It's kind of nice to check out some of the younger guys, not too young, but younger guys and gals doing the the vinyl community. You get to see a lot of. I get to see a lot of records I don't normally see. His record that he people are showing all the time was Nirvana's Unplugged, which I never see that. So I do have that though, but I don't really ever see that. So yeah, there's so many channels. Everybody's showing so many different things. It's nice to see somebody with something a little different. Okay. Mazzy. Mazzy didn't win. I'm sure he's heartbroken. I'm sure each one of these albums would then be his worst condition album. Yeah, Mazzy did not win, but thanks for the entry. I'm sure some of the subscribers came from your channel. Of course, I would tell you to subscribe to his channel, but you already are. Let's see, what did he talk about? Oh, he did that whole like 40-minute, what was that? The 7-minute reading of the stuff. You got to give those little books back. You can't keep those little play scripts. Those go back to the company. Doesn't it say that whole paragraph on there about the author's livelihood and all that? He did bring up, though, that Kind of Blue gets shown all the time. The Miles Davis album. And I don't even have that album. But he recommended that people listen to Don Cherry. So for the first time ever, I listened to a Don Cherry album. And yeah, it was really, I mean, thanks for the suggestion. I definitely enjoyed it more than I did when I heard Kind of Blue. Don Cherry, I listened to Eternal Rhythms was the album. It's basically one of those albums where it's just a big passage of music, one side and then the other side. Maybe they connected the two on CD, I don't know. But it reminded me of Osibasi, I think it's called, the kind of music like that, where it was just this like worldly type jazz. It starts out with this insane burst of like flutes and stuff, and you wouldn't hear that on, a lot. I think I actually enjoyed that more than Bitches Brew. But so thanks for that suggestion. Too bad you didn't win. Again, I know heartbroken that you didn't get the what the fuck was the deal with Supertramp? Not even Take the Long Way Home? Glenn Kellaway in the basement. Sorry about that. Yeah, you are runner up. But a great channel. One of the great channels I discovered because of this. A lot of great videos and all over the place with the music, which I love. So definitely check him out. Another Canadian, I believe from the Eastern, whereas the earlier drama person's West. Anyway, yeah, Glenn Calloway in the basement. Excellent channel. And cannot wait to hear the review on the Rolling Stones Goat Head Soup. And when you do review it, this whole new box set remaster thing, please let us know about Star, which version it is. There's 3 or 4 different versions depending on where it's censored. That just leaves one name, and that name is Calvin Wazoo. Calvin Wazoo's got Calvin Wazoo doesn't have too many subscribers. Subscribe to his channel, check out his videos. He's got an awful lot of videos for only having a few subscribers, so he's hard at it, so he deserves some more subscribers. And congratulations, Calvin Wazoo, which, let's see, I think Calvin or is it Wazoo, like Yazoo, or Calvin Wazoo? I think you're in Chicago, which, awesome, is a win for me because it's not going to cost very much to ship these records at all. Awesome. Yay! Calvin Wazoo, yeah, you got some halfway decent albums coming your way. Thanks to everybody who watch my other videos. If you've just subscribed to me, I usually do, videos about records, things like that. Some videos I have coming up in the future have nothing to do with other people's channels or vinyl community drama. I hope you're not disappointed. But some of the plans I have are to make some videos about, my first time, different things, and what music went with that or what record went with that. I've been watching these stupid vinyl community drama videos. I'm missing out on so much great stuff. There was a gatefold thread that went through that I could have been a part of. There was a greatest hits thread that that went through. Greatest hits compilations, I wrote a blog on that. Like years and years ago. I've only written like 3 blogs in my life, and that was one. So I could have got on that. So I might make those videos as well. But I still have to make a mellow video celebrating just mellow out. So there's some plans. I don't know how much of those are going to actually happen. But thanks for everybody who subscribed. Please continue to watch the videos. I will continue to make them. Hopefully we'll all enjoy them. And again, a great, the one thing that's coming out of all this childish nonsense that's going on, this obvious clickbait, whatever, is I discovered a few new channels that are really cool, and I'll continue to watch. So thanks again. No, I did not forget that I was supposed to sing a song to the winner, because that was part of the drama too. It's at the end of the video. I'm hoping you've turned the video off at this point. This is not in tune at all. Just to piss you off. Let's see. Calvin, I had to go check out his channel. Calvin Wazoo, right? Calvin Wazoo. Calvin Wazoo doesn't like Iron Butterfly, but it's cool. They don't like you. Calvin Wazoo shows the Beatles something new and shows Zappa too, but only has 20 views. What's wrong with you? Why won't you subscribe to Calvin Wazoo? Calvin Wazoo, subscribe today. He's in Chicago, but subscribe anyway. Okay. Calvin Wazoo, congratulations. Go Cardinals.